Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. What are the best local multiplayer games on PC? In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the best local multiplayer games on PC that you can play with your friends or family on the same screen or in the same room. Local multiplayer games are games that allow 2 or more players to play together on the same device or network, without the need for an internet connection or online service. They are great for having fun, bonding, and creating memories with your loved ones, as you can cooperate or compete with each other in various genres and modes. Whether you want to team up to save the world, race against each other, or fight for glory, there is a local multiplayer game for you. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 10 best local multiplayer games on PC. Fight & Rage is a classic 2D side-scroller beat-em-up game that pays homage to the genre's golden age. The game features fast and intense gameplay, simplified controls, and a variety of modes and characters to choose from. Whether you play solo or with up to 3 friends in local co-op, you will have a blast fighting your way through hordes of enemies and bosses. The game also offers a lot of customization options, such as different display modes, color styles, and scanlines to create a retro feel. You can also adjust the difficulty level, enable friendly fire, and unlock costumes and extras. The game has a high replay value, as each character has a unique fighting style and story. Fight & Rage is a must-have for fans of beat-em-up games, as it delivers a satisfying and challenging experience that will keep you hooked for hours. Tumblestone is a game that will challenge your puzzle-solving skills and keep you entertained for hours. It is a game that you can play with your friends, either online or locally, and compete to see who can clear the board faster. Tumblestone has a variety of modes, such as Story Mode, Arcade Mode, and Heartbeat Mode, that will test your abilities and offer different experiences. You can also customize your character and environment to suit your preferences. If you are looking for a game that is fun, addictive, and original, then Tumblestone is the game for you. It is a game that will make you think, laugh, and enjoy yourself. Tumblestone is a game that you can play with anyone, regardless of their skill level or age. It is a game that will bring you closer to your friends and family, and create memorable moments. Tumblestone is a game that you should not miss. Rivals of Aether is a fun and fast-paced fighting game that lets you play with your friends online or locally. You can choose from a variety of characters, each with their own unique elemental abilities and playstyles. Whether you want to unleash fiery combos, manipulate the terrain, fly through the air, or summon powerful creatures, Rivals of Aether has something for everyone. The game also features a rich single-player mode, where you can explore the lore and history of the world, unlock new skins and stages, and challenge yourself with different modes and difficulties. You can also customize your own characters and stages with the workshop, where you can create and share your own content with the community. Rivals of Aether is a game that rewards creativity and skill, and offers endless replay value. If you are looking for a game that is easy to pick up but hard to master, Rivals of Aether is the game for you. Risk of Rain 2 is a thrilling and addictive roguelike shooter that will keep you and your friends hooked for hours. The game offers online multiplayer for up to 4 players, but did you know that you can also play it locally with split-screen co-op? Thanks to a mod called Fixed Split Screen 1, you can enjoy the game on the same PC with your friends, each with your own monitor or on a shared screen. The mod is easy to set up and works flawlessly with the game's features and mechanics. If you're looking for a fun and challenging game to play with your friends, Risk of Rain 2 is a great choice. The game is constantly updated with new content and improvements, and the developers are very responsive to the community's feedback. The game has a variety of characters, items, enemies, and stages to explore, and each run is different and unpredictable. The game also has a beautiful art style and a catchy soundtrack that will immerse you in the game's world. Risk of Rain 2 is a game that you won't regret buying, especially if you have friends to play with. Dodonpachi Resurrection is a classic, tough-as-nails shoot-'em-up that boasts a complex but incredibly satisfying combat system for single or two-player alien blasting action. Whether you play solo or with a friend, you can enjoy the fast-paced and frantic gameplay that will test your reflexes and challenge your skills. The game features multiple modes, ships, and styles to suit your preferences, as well as a rich story and a fantastic musical score. If you are looking for a game that will make you feel like a badass pilot, Dodonpachi Resurrection is the one for you. The game is packed with enough content and replay value to keep you hooked for hours. You can customize your ship, unlock secrets, and compete with other players on the online leaderboards. The game also supports local co-op, so you can team up with another player and share the fun and the bullets. Dodonpachi Resurrection is a must-have for fans of the genre and a great introduction for newcomers. Just Shapes and Beats is a game that combines music, action, and chaos in a colorful and exhilarating way. The game is based on three simple things: avoid shapes, move to the kick-ass beats, and die, repeatedly. The game offers a variety of modes, such as story mode, challenge runs, party mode, and online co-op, where you can play with up to 4 players, either locally or online. The game is a blast to play with friends, as you can cooperate or compete with each other, depending on the mode. The game's soundtrack is amazing, featuring songs from various artists, such as Monstercat, Danimal Cannon, and Chipsel. The game's visuals are stunning, with vibrant colors, dynamic shapes, and smooth animations. The game is challenging, but also rewarding, as you can unlock new songs, levels, and characters as you progress. Just Shapes and Beats is a game that will make you feel the rhythm, the adrenaline, and the fun. BattleBlock Theater is a hilarious and addictive game that you can enjoy with your friends or family on your PC. Whether you want to cooperate or compete, this game has something for everyone. You can play the story mode with up to 2 players, using either a keyboard or a controller, and try to escape from a mysterious island full of evil cats and deadly traps. The game has over 450 levels, each with its own unique challenges and secrets. You can also customize your character with hundreds of unlockable heads and weapons. If you prefer more action, you can also play the arena mode with up to 4 players locally. There are 9 different modes to choose from, such as King of the Hill, Capture the Horse, and Soul Snatcher. You can also create your own levels and share them online with other players. The game has a charming and colorful art style, and a hilarious narrator who will make you laugh out loud. The game also has a great soundtrack and sound effects that add to the fun. BattleBlock Theater is a game that you will not regret buying, as it offers hours of entertainment and replay value. It is one of the best co-op platformers ever made, and you should definitely give it a try. Factorio is a game that challenges your creativity and problem-solving skills. You have to design efficient production lines, research new technologies, and defend your base from hostile creatures. But you don't have to do it alone. You can join forces with other players and share the fun and the workload. You can either host your own game, join an existing one, or use a dedicated server for a smoother experience. You can also customize your game settings and scenarios to suit your preferences and playstyle. Multiplayer mode in Factorio is not only enjoyable, but also educational. You can learn from other players' designs, strategies, and tips. You can also communicate and collaborate with them using the in-game chat and voice features. You can even create your own team and assign different roles and permissions to your members. Multiplayer mode in Factorio is a great way to make new friends and have fun while building your own industrial empire. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a masterpiece of role-playing game that offers a rich and immersive experience for both solo and co-op players. The Definitive Edition improves the game in many aspects, such as graphics, combat, story, and user interface. One of the most impressive features of this edition is the local multiplayer game mode, which allows you to play with a friend on the same PC using split-screen co-op. You will need 2 controllers plugged in or synced with your PC, and you will need to create a second profile for your co-op partner. Then, you can start a new campaign and explore the vast and beautiful world of Rivelin together. You can customize your characters, interact with NPCs, fight enemies, solve puzzles, and make choices that affect the story. The game supports up to 4 players in co-op, so you can also invite other friends to join your adventure online. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a game that rewards creativity, cooperation, and experimentation, and it is even more fun when you share it with someone else. Baldur's Gate 3 is a PC game that offers a thrilling and immersive experience of role-playing in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. The game features a rich and complex story, stunning graphics, and a variety of choices and consequences that shape the outcome of your adventure. You can create your own custom character or choose from one of the 6 origin characters, each with their own unique backstory and personality. One of the best features of Baldur's Gate 3 is the local multiplayer mode, which allows you to play with up to 3 other friends on the same screen. You can cooperate or compete with each other, share items and resources, and influence the decisions and dialogues of the game. The local multiplayer mode is a great way to enjoy the game with your friends, as you can explore the vast and diverse world of Baldur's Gate 3 together, and experience the epic story and combat as a team. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 10 best local multiplayer games on PC. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best PC local multiplayer games that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.